Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Uh, got an interesting one for you. For those of you who don't know, there's a singer named Taylor Swift who's dating a football player for the Kansas City Chiefs named Travis Kelsey. I won't get too much into it. I'll just go ahead and I'll just read this article for you. So, Taylor Swift and her fans were booed at a Kansas City Chiefs football game, and it has sparked a whole lot of discourse. I wonder why. All right, so back in September, Taylor Swift sparked a media frenzy when she hard launched her relationship with Travis Kelsey by showing up at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, to show his team support, Kansas City Chiefs. There's Taylor and there's some fans there in a VIP suite there. Uh, Since then, she's become a regular fixture at VIP suites at Travis's games, and television channels have come under fire for how often they cut to Taylor during their broadcasts of the sport of football games. And there you can see Travis's girl there, Taylor. There's Brittany Mahomes as Patrick Mahomes' wife, and there's Patrick's brother, Jackson Mahomes. uh, I won't say too much about him. Some of y'all already know about him. Commentators also referenced Taylor throughout Kansas City Chiefs games, and the NFL even faced backlash when it changed its Twitter banner to a trio of reaction shots of Taylor. And there's Taylor, and there's Mrs. Mahomes. In addition, streams of Swifties have started to attend Travis's games in hopes of seeing their idol, wearing merch or holding banners that reference the fact that they are only there for Taylor. How cute. There's a sign here that says, I flew from Texas, NFL Network. I don't know if you can see that. Where's Taylor? And another one that says, Go Taylor's boyfriend. Now, these are grown men holding these signs. See, there's a man right here and a man right here. Both grown-ass men holding those signs. But I won't judge. uh, and it seems though all the above might be bothering football fans who loudly booed Taylor when she was shown on screen during the Kansas City Chiefs game against the New England Patriots on Sunday. So there's Taylor again. There's Brittany Mahomes right there. Taylor's watching from a VIP suite alongside her dad and Brittany Mahomes. The game was at Gillette Stadium in Foxboro, Massachusetts, and the organizers were kind enough to add a quote from Taylor to the screen as they broadcast her to the masses. How nice. So there's Taylor, there's her dad, Brittany, and who cares about these other people? Okay, so here's this shot of the screen right there in Gillette Stadium, and her quote that says, Gillette Stadium is the most joyful place on earth. How sweet. That was really nice of her. But how would the fans react to that? They booed her right out of the stadium. I don't know about right out of the stadium, but they booed her nonetheless. Taken to X, formerly known as Twitter, one attendee shared a video of the moment where the crowd erupted into audible boos as soon as Taylor appeared on the screen. There's the screen, and here's the video of them booing Taylor. Uh, the fan said massive boos from Gillette as Taylor Swift comes on the jumbo. America's waking up. Yeah, a lot of fans are actually getting more pissed off that they're showing more coverage of her than the actual game. The fans just want to see the game. They don't care about Taylor. They don't care about the saga with her and her man Travis. They don't care about all that, and they don't care about her fans. They just want to see the game. All right. Uh, the star looked as if she was trying to brush off the reaction as she nonchalantly rested her chin on her hand. She then turned to Brittany and shrugged, pointedly gesturing to the crowd with her eyes and seemingly saying, "I knew this was coming." Uh, you had to know this was coming. You're wearing Kansas City Chiefs gear. You're not wearing Patriots gear now. You're wearing Kansas City Chiefs gear in Gillette Stadium of all places. And this negative response wasn't limited to Taylor herself. One of Taylor's fans said on social media that she was also harassed by Patriot supporters for attending the game wearing Taylor's merchandise. And there's a sign that says, "What's football anyway?" Gold Taylor's boyfriend, the shirt there. All right, someone named Sarah tweets, "Bad experience. Gillette Stadium has always been my home base and my favorite stadium as a born and raised Massachusetts girl. But tonight at the Patriots game, I was harassed and audibly booed for being a fan of the opposing team and wearing a jacket with my lifelong idol on it." You're from Massachusetts. What do you think was going to happen? You should know better. This experience was extremely stressful and continued to escalate as the night went on. I was a very peaceful fan, cheering for my team in the seat and clothes I paid for. I deserve to be there and I deserve to feel safe doing so. I will say this, every fan does have a right to feel safe being at a football game, whether it's a home fan or away fan that is a home team or away team that this fan is cheering for. Every fan has a right to feel safe. And on that same token, you're wearing Kansas City Chiefs gear and you're from Massachusetts. What did you think was going to happen? All right, let's continue. Uh, Here's another one here for Taylor. Go Swifties. And then she added, I had men behind me right in my ear, as well as many rows behind me in my section, yelling that I was stupid for being a fan of Taylor and many other nasty things that I won't even put on here. It was horrendous. And then she says, this went on until I decided to leave my section because of the extent of the literal bullying. As I was leaving, the Patriots fans around me booed me as I left. No, I was not mistaking this for a play. No one was on the field at the time, she says. Again, what did you think would happen? Needless to say, the whole thing has unsettled Taylor's fans. Aw. With one sharing a clip of the singer's somewhat accepting reaction in writing, "I knew this was coming. I'm personally fighting." "I will personally fight everyone that booed Taylor." No, you would not. Shut your lying. You wouldn't have done a damn thing. You probably would have got your ass whooped. Don't even. Okay, let's continue. Taylor being booed at a Chiefs game tonight is so ridiculous. People need to relearn how to be decent human beings. What? What do you people think would happen when you wear an opposing team's colors at a Patriots game? Or any stadium for that matter? And then one more added, I know that if Taylor finds out some of her fans were booed out of their stadium, she would throw a fit. She probably would. She probably would throw a hissy fit. But I don't know. I mean, she seemed, judging by her reaction, I mean, I don't think she'd really get that mad. She seemed rather calm. She seems like the laid back type. I don't really believe that she'll go crazy and start throwing things, and I don't buy that. Maybe more of the Swifties would, but I can't see Taylor doing that. I mean, I don't know Taylor like that. I don't know anything about her. I don't follow her. I mean, for what I hear, her music is good. I don't really listen to her. So it's kind of hard for me to say. Yeah. But some argued that while the situation was undeniably pleasant, it probably wasn't personal, as they pointed out that it's par for the course for football fans to boo supporters of the opposing team. This happens. It happens a lot, and it happens at every stadium. Not just Foxboro, not just Philadelphia or New York or Chicago or LA or Vegas. This happens in every NFL stadium, every NBA arena, every MLB ballpark, everywhere you go, NHL arena. You'll get a lot worse in other countries, like European countries, especially during soccer season or football, for those of you who want to correct me. All right, one person named April says, "Look, I love Taylor, but her fans need to relax over her getting booed. She was representing the opposing team. Sports fans boo their rivals and supporting those supporting them. It's not personal." And then another person says, "How do you not understand why Taylor Swift was booed? She represents the Chiefs in a game at Gillette. Thank you." All right, she hasn't publicly acknowledged what happened during the game, but earlier this month she addressed this whole thing about why she, rather than she shows on the screen when she's supporting Travis, right? You know, she says, "I don't know how they know what suite I'm in. There's a camera like half a mile away, and you don't know where it is, and you have no idea when the camera is putting you in the broadcast. So I don't know if I'm being shown 17 times or once." Okay. And then she says, "I'm just there to support Travis. I have no awareness of if I'm being shown too much and pissing off a few dads, Brads, and Chads." The classic Taylor response there. All right, so here's my take on it. I have no problem with the fans booing Taylor out of the building and booing Taylor's fans out of the building. I have nothing against Taylor. I don't know her. I don't know her music. I don't care for her. She has every right to go to a game and support her man. I mean, she pays to go and see him play. Why not? And and I'm pretty sure that the NFL fans don't really care for that either. They don't care. I share the sentiment that the fans don't want the NFL shoving Taylor Swift down their throats. It's like enough, 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 enough. We don't need to see Taylor Swift 15, 20 times when we're trying to watch a football game. We don't care about her. We don't. Uh, but as far as her showing up to the games, she has every right to be there. Her fans, they're buying tickets. They have every right to be there. They have a right to show up in opposing teams' colors, well, the Kansas City Chiefs team's colors. They have every right to be there if they want to be there only for Taylor Swift. Whatever floats their boat. And the fans who are against this, if this is an opposing team stadium, whether it's in Foxboro or whether it's in Denver or Los Angeles or Philadelphia, anywhere that where the Chiefs are playing, other than Arrowhead, the fans have every right to heckle these Swifties, and they have every right to boo Taylor Swift out of the building. Every right. Just as long as they're not throwing things and starting fights, as long as they're not doing any of those things, they have every right to voice their opinion and voice their displeasure. They're paying fans too. This is America. We have the freedom of speech. We have the freedom to do anything we want as long as we're not hurting anybody and as long as we're not breaking any laws. That's just my take on it. You guys let me know what you think. Until next time, God bless.